Yo, it's Michael here, back at you with another video, and let's find 1K a day products, guys. Finding products that do 1K plus a day, super easy if you have a right method to it. All right, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do when you're looking for these products that are going to be winners is find a product within a niche. Kind of identify something that maybe can relate to somebody's, passion, something that people are interested in. Because not only is this going to really help you with, obviously setting up the interests on your Facebook ads, but it's going to be more of an impulse buy, which is really what Facebook is. Let's put it simple. Nobody really goes on Instagram or Facebook to go buy shit. It just doesn't work. People go on to look at things, and then it's kind of brought to their attention, and then they think in their head, oh, maybe that is a cool product I'll buy, maybe I'll buy it. Okay, so you're converting people that normally would never be, looking to buy a product at that specific time and telling them to buy one. So when you really think about that, the only way somebody's going to really buy something is if they find a need or a want for that product. And that's the first thing you're going to be thinking of. And I always say this is to put yourself in your customer's shoes. Think of from their standpoint, not your own. Think from a customer standpoint when you're even identifying these products. And, if you're thinking like this from the very beginning, it's going to be really easy as you continue to go forward with finding these products. So look for a product that people can buy in multiples as well. How you really build a long-lasting, store, brand, dropshipping store, and this is really crucial in 2019 and just going forward as more and more people get into this market, is creating more of a brand, creating more of a, a website that produces returning customers. Right now I'm shooting on one of my new stores for a 20% returning customer rate, and that's just due to email marketing, a product that people can buy multiple of for people that they know, gifts, so much, there's so much potential with products like this. So let's just dive into exactly, a super easy method that I use, which is finding any sort of product. It literally can take 5 to 10 minutes. It's a really easy method to find products and then test with. And let's just hop right into it. So first thing we want to do is just hop into Facebook. And a lot of the times I'll literally just type in order yours here, so buy now. Any of these words that people are going to obviously put in their ad or their post on Facebook. So the first thing we have here, okay, let's see. Wireless car charger. Cool. So we have this video. We can obviously immediately see some insight on an ad that's working. They have 2.2K views. Not sure, I've seen this product a ton, so it obviously is a winning product if you have the right data, if you have the right ads, if you have the right brand. So what we'll do next is literally just hop on Google and type in wireless car charger Shopify. As soon as you type that in, you'll be loaded with a ton of different sites. And I already did this before just to test myself, and there's a ton. So we'll just click on one of here. Okay, so now we see a nice product page, related products. And what we could do here is now jump down the rabbit hole. So now we found one product through Facebook. We searched up one thing, and now we have a site that sells, that's obviously a dropshipping site. And we could just see all of the other products within this store and then do the same thing with another product that seems to be one of their best selling or something that is proving to be, looks to do super well. And we can actually gain ideas with this to actually bring over to our own site, because obviously these sites are doing well, especially if they're appearing, in the front on a search, just like this easy of a search. So we could just hop right into any of these stores, just click on it. Here's another one. I don't really love this store just because the product names are super long. You could tell they just literally imported these from Oberlo and didn't really do anything. But you could just keep hopping in with this. Okay, here's another one. They kind of built like a brand around a supply rhino. Really cool. We can get ideas for our product pages. We can look at reviews. We can find pictures for our own reviews, and we could just keep going with this and find even more and more products just through these sites. I mean, this is how easy it is. Literally one search and we've already found at least 10 different products on a couple different sites. So the next thing you want to do is, now you've found, a product that you want to use. What I'll always do is think of a big brand name store surrounding the niche that you're going to go into. So for instance, if we're going to go into this wireless charger type of, cell phone accessory type market, what I'm going to do is I'm going to think, okay, what is like a super branded, super well known, and this should just be on the top of your head, because if it isn't, then that means they're not doing a good job with their advertising. So think, okay, what is a super, well known charger brand or whatnot in this market? And the first thing that came to my head was Mophie. Now, this is super awesome, and they also added it to Instagram. You could literally just type in Mophie, find their fan page on Facebook, and then hop right here and see info and ads. Now we're on all of Mophie's ads. So now we're looking at a huge company. I mean, I'm not sure what they do in revenue, but it has to be, 8 figures plus a year. And now we're seeing, what they're using for their ad copy, for their ad images to get customers. And this is insight from a huge company. So you're literally taking this from, the best of the best and now applying it to your own dropshipping store, making it seem a little more branded. So you can see they have cool product shots, looks like lifestyle with a laptop, really nice looking. And this is where it comes into, you could order the product, you can take your own photos, and you can kind of create these video ads centered around a big player and just apply this to that. Now, hopping back here with finding the actual products, the thing is that everyone overthinks this part. Like, there'll be people that come to me like, I've been doing product research for 3 weeks. Like, no, you should not be doing product research for 3 weeks. Like, if you want to really dive into it, take a few days, but the more you're overthinking, you're kind of just procrastinating it, because the sooner that you test a product, the sooner that you kind of can eliminate it from your list of products that work if it doesn't work, and move on to the next one. And as you keep doing this, step by step, you're going to get closer and closer to finding that one winning product that's going to change your life. So the other thing, when you're testing these products, it could be gambling, because, you're not really sure. You're gambling with Facebook ads, you're gambling with Google ads, whatever you may be using as your medium to gather traffic. You're gambling essentially. But if you have a strategy, if you have a testing strategy, if you have a strategy with testing a bunch of different products with your store, and you're making every other thing, you're making it, basically what you have to do is make the only variable the product. So what do I mean by that? When you're making the only variable the product, you make everything else absolutely perfect. I'm talking the site perfect, the Facebook page perfect, the Facebook ad perfect. If you're making every other part of your, your store, everything surrounding the product perfect, then the only variable you're testing is actually the product. Because, if everything else is in line, everything else is perfect, it can't be anything else but the product. So okay, if this isn't selling, the product doesn't work. So that's what I talk about with, testing these products and finding it. And you might not find the winner on the first try, you might find the winner on the first try. It really is a little bit of luck, but that's life. Life is a little bit of hard work, a lot of bit of hard work, and a little bit of luck combined. So the more that you spend on these ad testings, the faster you'll have the conclusive test results. So this is where having a larger budget can come in handy and can be kind of more of a benefit opposed to other people testing this product. If you can hop in and, spend like 80 bucks a day, 100 bucks a day on ad tests, like, you're going to find these results much faster than the guy who's spending $5 a day per ad set on, like 4 or 5 different, 25 bucks a day in total. So, that's why I always say, the more you spend, the faster you'll have conclusive results. But this doesn't always mean that you need to spend a lot to find this. When I first started drop shipping, I had, I think it was like 800 bucks in my bank. And that was it. Like, I just dove in, I spent what I had to spend, and I really didn't think too much on it. And if I'm going to give any advice, it's going to be to not overthink, because overthinking will kill this entire equation, because it'll just keep halting you from actually getting started. So super fast, super easy way to finding 1K plus a day product super easily. And that's really all there is to it, guys. Like always, if you like this video, if you found even the slightest bit of value, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below anything you want me to cover in my upcoming videos. I will see you in the next video, guys. Take it easy.